Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So, in the aftermath of absolutely nothing in terms of the announcement at Jump Festa this year of Dragon Ball returning in the form of a TV show or any new information on a possible new movie, I am just going to say that personally, as of now, I myself am one very perplexed and angry individual because this should have Jump Festa is at least in the way that I understand it. Jump Festa is basically Japan's version of Comic-Con, and something that was as successful for you in this past physical year of 2019 in Dragon Ball Super Broly, and the fact that you once again wasted your biggest convention of the year, Japan, and basically saying Super Dragon Ball Heroes is getting a season 2, but the fact that you blatantly did not confirm anything else for Dragon Ball Super in terms of animation or and I'm just going to say this openly, guys, and this in context is no disrespect to anybody that reads the manga, but at this point I'm saying fuck the manga. I don't want any more bullshit to be covered in the manga. I don't want to see any more fucking manga material. I want the animation aspect back. So, Toei Animation and Akira Toriyama Sensei seriously needs to get the behinds in gear because at this point, I, along with a lot of other people, am extremely disappointed that Jump Festa once again dropped the ball on sort of their all-star franchise, and again at this point, screw the manga. If Moro really is supposed to be that big, then it's time that they took the necessary steps to bring Moro to animation. I am sorry, guys, and I don't mean to be so harsh on people that have followed Moro's story arc in the manga. I'm just saying at this point, I am so sick and tired of there being this sort of dry spell again for anything new in terms of animated Dragon Ball material. It's like once again we're in the massive abyss that sort of the franchise was in pre-Battle of Gods and Resurrection F movies. Now obviously this animation hiatus is nowhere near as effective on people's love for this franchise, thanks in tremendous part to the success that Dragon Ball Super Broly was on January 16th of this year. But for Jump Festa to once again drop the ball humongously on what is in no contest the biggest thing to ever come out of Toei Animation and out of Japan, period, next to maybe Godzilla and maybe Ultraman. The fact that Dragon Ball was once again ignored at Jump Festa has just has me very bewildered and very um, disappointed and kind of pissed off, guys. So again, it's time that Dragon Ball came back strong and hot. And once again, guys, at this point I'm saying boycott the manga because that is the only way that I feel like at this time we are going to get to see the events of Moral Story be put to animation, and that's if people all around the world start raising their torches, pitchforks, candy canes, or whatever you happen to have um, lying around at the minute, because it's time for this current Dragon Ball um, a, a, anime content. It's time for this dry spell to end, because there is absolutely physically no reason as to why they couldn't have at least given us something more than the announcement of Super Dragon Ball Hero Season 2. Again, guys, sorry for the late upload. I hope everybody has a safe and happy Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and keep on rocking. And Akira Sensei, it's time that you got on your staff, because I am tired of Dragon Ball sinking back into the abyss that it was in just 6 short years ago. Keep on rocking, everybody, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays.